As a kid, I was completely into racing. At a certain point, my dad took me to the Zandvoort track in Holland in '77, where I saw Niki Lauda win. That was like amazing, the noise, the crowd. I started following racing from that point on. You know, now to see Max just taking that on and being so incredibly talented and what he's able to do in a car and his vision, tactical driving, also the aggression that he has and the young dog mentality. It's just fantastic to see that all. So for me then to get asked to work with Red Bull on the music for this was just like, hell yeah, where do I sign up? The Red Bull Racing Collection is a series of tracks that is my humble interpretation what it is to be racing. The first thing that I started with is a track that is called Finish Line, and that became also the main theme for the collection, the single of the album, so to speak. And that track basically embodies just the whole fun aspect and the glorious aspect of being a Formula One racer. I guess it's just like, I am the king, I'm on top of the world, I'm driving this massive multi-million-dollar machine that's going to give me speed and it's going to give me victory. It's just all the glorifying elements of Formula One. So the other tracks on the album, they touch on various different aspects of that emotion, whether it's just fear or anxiety, trying to calm your nerves down and then just like fight your way through it. You know, making this collection just reminded me how it was to be an artist again. You know, just like you come up with all these ideas yourself. There's nobody tapping you on the shoulder saying like, I think this needs to be different or that needs to be different. It was a very easy and joyful collaboration. He's the only guy on the field that acts and races like a world champion without actually being a world champion. It's the nerve, it's the attitude towards things, it's the fire that he has to win. It's just really beautiful to see that. And I recognize a lot in that because when I started as an artist, you just need to have that extreme stamina just to keep going, to get there. And what is different with music is that you just keep going and then at a certain point you have that track that everybody falls in love with and then it kind of sets up your career. With Formula One driving, it's just to get a little faster and a little smarter at this. And all these little bits together make then a massive difference in the outcome. Great for me to be here because I've been a Formula fan since very young.
Okay.
My dad used to take me to Zandvoort.
Ah, nice, yeah.
You know, I saw Niki Lauda win there, and then you know your dad became a driver. I was following him for many years. And
yeah, it's always good, you know, to have the Dutchies in the sport. The seat is not in yet, but as you can see behind the steering wheel here, we got 3 pedals. This is the clutch. Yeah. Both sides. Depends on which way you have to drive out. Up shifting, down shifting, and these are toggles for whatever you need to change on the wheel. Here is a little camera as well, which looks into the cockpit. It's a bit more complicated, of course, to get in now with this thing.
Wow, it's insane.
Yeah, it's quite tight in there.
For me, it's such a blast to be here.
I mean, yeah, it's quite insane with all the things on the car and how many people are involved in running 1 or 2 cars. So.
Yeah, and then the whole team back home in England. Right?
Yeah, also, yeah.